hello viewers. This is Simpson Michael from Screen Reviews, bringing you my 560 podcast. This is my 560 podcast. And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly in case you don't understand me. Also, I'll try to do my best not to break your heart during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will contain some adult language. So once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording might contain some adult language if you're under 18. Now, if you're over 18, that means you go to watch this audio podcast recording. So anyway, let's get into the topic of this podcast. So basically, this is my whole review on the whole Zenkaiger series as a whole. I gotta say, this was a good series. Even though this series is kind of like a better version of Zenkaiger, there was a lot of parallels to Zenkaiger in here, but the only difference is it seemed like this was a better version. It's like Zenkaiger was just a newer version of Zenkaiger, older, but with some better crazy stuff. So basically, I gotta say that Zenkaiger was a good series. Zenkaiger was a good series. So basically, it took the book from it really established that there are many different parallel worlds. It really finally set some continuity. Help we set the continuity or the Sentai series as well. So basically, all the Sentai series are taking place in different parallel worlds and whatnot. So basically, this series help reset the continuity of each Sentai. Each of the Sentai, simplify the continuity for a Sentai that came before them. So basically, this took the whole Arrowverse, so basically this series took the whole Arrowverse concept, and the series took the whole Arrowverse concept, the multiverse and whatnot, to help people. To help people explain the continuity or the different Sentai series and whatnot. So basically, that's one thing I liked about this. It had a good message about, we should not have people, you should not let nobody, it had two good point messages. One being, you should not let anybody or nothing to stop you to achieving your goals, and the other is about acceptance. It had a good message about accepting people, accepting different people as well. But the main thing is, the few things that I really didn't like about the series was there were no female villains, there were no female monsters either. So basically, I felt like, I feel like, I like to see a female. This series needed a female villain. There were no female monsters. I feel like Flint, Flint was a good, she was a good tech support genius throughout the series. But I feel like they should have made her a ranger as well. So basically, I feel like they missed out on the opportunity to do more with Flint. By making her a ranger as well. So basically, I feel like they missed an opportunity to make Zenkaiger's sister, Flint, a ranger. And also, like I stated before, there were no female villains, there were no female monsters, all the monsters were male. I feel like, hopefully that the next Sentai series, the next Sentai series, Dawn Brothers, will have a female female villain, but I hope we will see female monsters in that series as well. And also, I feel like they missed out on the opportunity to get one of the go-karters to pop up in the series. So basically, we get to see all the different Sentai suits in the series, but at least get one, at least have one of the Sentai stars from any of the previous series to show up. So basically, they could have got an actor from the previous from any previous Sentai team to show up in the series and whatnot. So basically, I feel like they could have we could have had actors from previous Sentai seasons to show up, but instead they just opted to just use the suits instead with the Trojan gears to satisfy people. So basically, I felt like there was a mixed opportunity to have actors from different previous teams to show up as well. So basically, Zenkaiger is just a newer version of the old. It was just basically Zenkaiger was just a better copy of the Onger, who it was just, so basically that's what Zenkaiger was. It was just a better copy of the Onger, the 40 anniversary Sentai series. So, but a better version, but I felt like it could have benefited more with some guest star appearances, having some female villains, having some female monsters, and also doing, adding another female ranger and turning it into a female ranger and whatnot. But overall, this was a good series. This was a good anniversary series. So basically, even though I have my doubts about the next Sentai series, but I'm going to give it a chance. I'm going to give that Sentai series. I had doubts about the next Sentai series, but I'm just going to give that series, a chance, I'm just going to wait and watch the whole new Sentai series, and get my 2 cents about it and give it a chance. So anyway. What do you guys think? So basically, this is my view on the whole Zenkaiger series. So what do you guys think about it? Good, bad, or just okay? Please let me know with the comments of this podcast. So anyway, this is starting off from School Reviews 1.